Hello guys, so for our project we decided to do a self-driving car for blind people. Here's the model for our car. This car can basically drive itself around and follow different paths and even make turns, and it's equipped with impact avoidance system. So the idea behind the car was that it can detect different colors, and according to the color detected it will perform a different action. For example, drive forward, make a left turn, make a right turn. And to implement this idea we used an FPGA, which is a field programmable gate array. To implement our self-driving car, we used an H-bridge, an ultrasonic sensor, and a color sensor. So let's get into the specifics. The first component I'm going to talk about is the ultrasonic sensor, which kind of looks like a speaker. So this sensor basically works by sending a high frequency signal from one of its ports and waits for the echo signal to be detected from the other port. Once a signal is detected, one can easily calculate the distance between the car and the object in its path using simple math. And you could have obviously guessed that we're using this sensor to implement impact avoidance. The next component we have is an H-bridge, which is this red circuit right here. The H-bridge allows us to do multiple things. We can control the direction of spin of the two wheels independently, and we can stop one wheel while allowing the other to rotate and vice versa. Another important feature that the H-bridge provides is that it allows us to control a higher voltage, the one we're using to rotate the motors, using a lower voltage control signal. Our third and final component is the color sensor. So the color sensor transforms light intensities into frequency and outputs that frequency as a square wave, which is then used to identify the color. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, we can now discuss how all these components are integrated together. So we have a separate module for our ultrasonic sensor, which outputs a 1 if there's an object less than 10 centimeters in front of our car. Otherwise, it's outputting a 0. The color sensor module takes the output frequency, that is a square wave, and categorizes the color that is being sensed according to different ranges set for different colors. These ranges are obtained by previous measurements and readings. All of these components are integrated together in our last and final module, the H-bridge module. This module decides which wheel should be spinning, which wheel should brake in order to go in different directions, for instance forward, left, or anything, depending on the color sensed by the color sensor and whether there's an object in front of the car or not. And whenever there's an object less than 10 centimeters in front of our vehicle, it automatically stops to avoid collision.